2024 is already building up a lot of mega fights, and Gervonta Davis has revealed his next opponent for the beginning of 2024. Many people are calling Gervonta Davis out to fight them first coming into 2024, and Ryan Garcia expects a rematch. Ryan stated, "I want to get my rematch at the right weight. I don't care what anyone says, I don't fight like that. I'm going to build myself up again. If I've got to go through a Teofimo Lopez or a Devin Haney to get that, then I'm gonna do it." According to Ryan, there's a lot of things that went wrong the first time around, and he plans on doing things differently. Ryan stated, "I think a ton of things went wrong for me in that fight. The first one was the layoff. I really wanted to fight him in October after Javier Fortuna when I felt like my momentum was there. A lot of things killed that for me. Then my eagerness to fight him so badly messed me up because then I didn't take the tune-up against Mercito Gesta. I didn't want to ruin the chances to fight him. And all those stipulations, I don't want to go back to that. Like I said, I signed it so it doesn't matter, but those really do have an effect. I thought I could get around it, but no, fighting in that state is not fun. A lot of things went wrong, but again, we're now focused on just becoming the champion." Ryan Garcia also thinks that Gervonta struggles with inactivity.
Davis was good. I think he does struggle with activity. I think somebody that is just a little bit more disciplined than me and has a little bit more activity can give him a lot of problems. You just got to be careful with Gervonta and play it smart. I didn't play it smart.
According to Gervonta, he thinks that Ryan only has another year or two in the ring, and he stated, "To be honest, I don't know why this kid is talking. It's over for this guy. Give him a year or two. He has no discipline, no dedication. He showed y'all on Showtime All Access, and it went right over y'all head." On top of Ryan Garcia, Isaac Cruz has been calling for a rematch with Gervonta, and he stated, "I'm ready to put Mexico on top once again and show that I'm meant to go against the best. I'm making sure that I'm working harder and smarter and making the most of everything I do in the gym. It's not just about how hard you hit, you gotta be smart and have your punches connect in the way that you meant them to land all along. It may sound cliche, but it's truly about dedication, hard work, and discipline. Being just a regular fighter is taking the easy way out. Saying no to a glass of water or to being with friends is hard. What we do is beautiful, but it's hard. If you want to be an elite athlete, you have to learn how to live with sacrifice. I want the American fans to know me as well as the Mexican fans, so I have to go up against the very best. First, I want that rematch with Gervonta Davis no matter what. After that, I want to face Devin Haney and Vasyl Lomachenko." The fans seem to be on Gervonta's side though, as Isaac calls Davis out whenever he gets the chance.
"We want the rematch with Gervonta Davis. These fans have been great, and that's why, they came out, and what I promised is a depth already, and we did it tonight."
Gervonta shakes his head. I wish we could bring him into the ring.
Gervonta doesn't seem that keen on facing him again though, and he stated, "I beat you with one hand. I beat you with one hand." One of the biggest possibilities has been a match against Devin Haney, and Devin really doesn't think that Gervonta wants to fight. Devin stated Tank doesn't want to fight. If he really wanted to fight, he would be trying to build up the fight instead of trying to knock it down, or say I'm only selling because of this or that. If he really wanted to fight me, he'd be saying it's a big fight and the best fight for boxing. He only talks down on the fight, but like I've said many times, they say everything, but let's fight. Bill Haney believes that Gervonta and his team have continuously lied to the fans about what's holding up plans to move forward. Bill stated, "Nobody has outdid Devin in terms of Tank's dance partners. You don't have to down the other fighter to validate who you are or what you bring to the table. Tank and his team have consistently lied to the people. So a message to all the fans, stop letting Tank and his team piss on your head and tell you it's rain with these insignificant fights and saying it's for the culture. Devin represents the culture and represents boxing and what boxing should be and what boxing is." Stephen A. Smith thinks that Devin should stay away from Gervonta Davis though.
And I see Gervonta Davis. And I look at Haney and I'm like this, you want to stay away from that, brother. Because Haney gets hit too much. And you can't do that against Tank Davis. You can't do it.
According to Bill Haney, Gervonta actually turned down $20 million for a fight. Bill stated, "I'm talking to you, the ex-face of boxing. This is the Devin Haney era. Bro, you turned down $20 million guaranteed. $20 million, bro. Are you serious, bro?" Eddie Hearn wants to re-establish talks with Gervonta because he plans on offering him even more money.
Let's be honest, who really wants to fight Devin Haney? Everyone tries to put Devin Haney down. You get this bullshit stuff from people like Leonard Ellerby saying the fight did 50,000 buys. It ain't even worth responding to. Disappointing that Gervonta didn't want to talk about the fight. You know, these sort of numbers of 20 million and stuff like that. If that's not going to dangle a carrot, I want to make an offer of, you know, probably more than that. But unfortunately, they won't have the conversation.
Eddie actually apologized to Gervonta for some comments he made.
I spoke to him yesterday, actually. One of the reasons that makes Gervonta so good and so dangerous is he's not a deep thinker. And what I mean by that, he's not an overthinker. But then I said, he's not articulate. And that was actually the wrong word to use, because he wasn't happy with my comments. He's not going to sit there and go, oh, I've got the fight on Saturday. I don't know, this is a dangerous fight. He's a savage. But I shouldn't have used that word, actually. It was the wrong word to use. And for that, I apologise. Why would I, in my opinion, the #1 promoter in the world, the biggest promoter in the world, not reach out to one of the biggest stars in the world who doesn't have a contract to offer him an absolute shitload of money?
Floyd Mayweather really wants to see Gervonta Davis fight Inoue, and he stated, "What I would like to see is if he could fight Gervonta at a catch weight. That'd be a hell of a fight. What I need Inoue to do is do like we do in the US now. I need him to come fight in the US, random blood and urine testing. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I won't take anything away from him. And I like him because he takes a lot of my stuff from my playbook, but that's okay. We're supposed to. You're supposed to take from the greats." Naoya Inoue respects Gervonta, but he doesn't see that fight happening. Inoue stated, "I don't think it's possible. It's more of a hype that fans are putting together. I think of him very highly. If he's on the lower part of the pound for pound, I think he should be up a little further." As far as Gervonta's view on a fight with Inoue, he has completely shut it down, and he stated, "I'm not fighting him. He's nowhere near my weight. I don't know why this page keeps posting like this."
Alhamdulillah, we have our brother here, Gervonta. May Allah preserve him and bless him. As many of you know, that he embraced Islam, alhamdulillah, and he's a Muslim. And I just wanted to talk about something that's very important and beneficial. The attribute that he chose, the name that he chose as a Muslim is Abdul Wahid, and it means the servant of the one. From the names of Allah, the names of God is Al-Wahid, the one. And that's a beautiful name. He is one. God is one. And that's the beauty of Islam. We believe in one God. We worship one God. The Lord of all of the prophets and the messengers. The Lord of Adam, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, every prophet. The Lord of all of the creation. The Lord of the heavens and the earth. And we worship him alone. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say he is Allah, the one. He is one. Islam, it teaches us to be the best version of who we are.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.